Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. It's a battle on the Sand River map, as you can see, and we're following Toxic Melon from Atlas Clan in the new Tier 8 Italian heavy tank in the premiums, the Bisonte C45. Now, this is a follow-up to the video I made before it was released, so it's been renamed the Bisonte C45. Toxic Melon, previously known as Marshmallow, so we're going to call him Mellow. Now, heading to the area where most heavy tanks go, which is the K line and then up the 1 line. And you're typically faced with tank destroyers, heavy tanks and medium tanks, but as you can see, the Bisonte has pretty good frontal armour given the slope. It's got spaced armour panels on it, on the turret face and on the top of the front slopes. So, and a little bit on the underside of the front slope and the lower plate. Now there's T20 there, which would be good snacking for the Bisonte. And here comes a 1357 trying to do some damage and score, but he's basically trapped here. Again, just to reinforce the difference between the autoloading mechanism on this tank and the other Italian tanks, you can see right now the countdown as it gets into 2 seconds when it's highlighted. That's the time, if you shoot, that you'll get a bonus or a reduction of the next shell loading by that amount. So you get into that 2 second time and you basically get that discount on the reloading time. Just see it highlighted again. If you shoot in that period, then the next shell will load with that 2 seconds taken off the next shell. So it's sort of a way of improving your DPM. Just say you've got to keep an eye on it and just time your shooting of the shell. So if you're not going to shoot, then that's fine. You just let the shells reload. But if you are in a sort of a situation where you need to keep your damage going, then yeah, keep an eye on that. Now, the T20 gets killed by Kung Fu Wombat. Just love the names on the ANZ server. Mellow's up to just over 1,000 hit points of damage. And he's got another Bisonte in front of him. Now, as you probably know, the Bisonte is one of the tanks that you can get through the large boxes that are on sale now for the holiday ops. And yeah, if you're lucky, you'll get one of these Tier 8 tanks. Now, he's spotted at SU-1 2244 there, driven by Lily13, who I do know from chat. Lily is more of a Tier 4 player, so not so experienced in the higher tiers. So she's not really hiding a tank all that well. Now, I think Mellow's not interested in that shot because of the low hit points that she's on. He wants to do a lot more damage, so he's got this comet there. Can he track the comet? Well, that's exactly what he's done there. Good shot there. The gun on the Bisonte is not that accurate, but yeah, this sort of range, you've got a reasonable chance of doing it. Now, as you can see, Mellow is run out of shells, so he's just basically shooting it as a single shot, but that's where you get the longest reload. It's about 17 seconds. So you can see he's not trying to push over onto the lurver. He's basically seeing if he can get a shot on the 25, and there's the Scorpion G right behind the lurver who's going to take him out. It's Kung Fu Wombat again, but he gets taken out by the M12 Artie, who is a player called You Silly Muppet, but with his letters reversed. So, again, a character in general chat that I've seen quite a few times. And here he's bounced a shot off the Super Hellcat. Again, you can see that's the frontal armour and slope armour at play, and the Super Hellcat's been tracked. So can Mellow get the kill? Yes, he can. That brings him up to 2 kills, and he's now at just over 3,300 hit points of damage. So chucking along there, they're 1 tank up, but yeah, he's definitely using the strength of his tank to advantage. There's a Barras there. Can he get any shots on him? No, not likely at this stage. but just keep an eye on, he's certainly been lit, and there's a Struve S1 above him on the pedestal where the tank destroyers typically sit. And he's just going to check, is that Struve looking at him? Yes, he certainly is. Now, he can overmatch the top of the hull there of the Struve, but I think he chooses not to and just get to reload and go after another target. Maybe the Struve can get worked out by Artie while he's doing that. Mello would hope. There's the Carnarvon Action X. Go forward, Carnarvon, so Mello can get a shot. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, tracks him. Another great round there. Gets the kill shot. That's 3 kills for Mello and brings him up to 3,800. There's the Struve just trying to poke out. Is he trying to jump on to Mello or not? But yeah, probably not. Can he get a shot on E25? Oh, he's behind a dune. And as you can see there, the shells are reloading quite fine. So this is one of the things about the auto reload. If you're sort of moving around, you can take your last shot, and as long as you're moving in safety, you can just allow all 3 shells to reload while you're doing that. Or you can decide to take shots while you're moving and all that sort of thing. So that gives you a lot of flexibility there. So you can see about overmatching on the top of the hull, but that last shot went through the commander's hatch. Anyway, gets rid of the Struve, and there he just bounces a shot from the IS-2-2. Now that's the Tier 8 Tech Tree double barrel gun tank. Next shot goes into his tracks, so that gets absorbed. He's just pushing on the IS-2-2. Can imagine he's lining up for a double barrel shot, and then Mello spots an M12. So you're going to get a shot on him. Look at the bloom time on the gun though. That's a bit of a long aim time. I can't quite remember what the stats are on that, but it's going to be over 2 seconds. So whether you can mount V-stabs to cover that, probably what he has. But yeah, you can see the IS-2 did get a big double shot there, 600 plus damage, but certainly got the hit points to soak that up. He was on pretty much full health at that point. I think he just had 1 hit, and now he's lining up the IS-2. Can he get the kill? No, it bounces off him. 1 more shot, loading time. Yep, kill there, but that's done by the SU-100M1, and that's the end of the game. So just tick over 5,000 damage. Let's have a look at the results. So that was a nice tanker game there for Mello. His first battle in the tank, and he had it nicely wrapped in Christmas wrapping paper there, all from the loot boxes. A high caliber reward for the total amount of damage done. He did just 5,080 hit points of damage, but he also got over 1,400 assisted damage, so a total of 6.5k combined, which is yeah, pretty insane amount for Tier 8. 1627 base experience, followed by Dino 57 from Cam Clan. Good on you, Dino, and supported by the Type 62 as well. In the enemy side, yeah, just pretty average performance apart from the other Bisonte, which did nearly 2,400 damage. So good result there, I guess. Let's see, 20 shots fired, 18 of those hit, so pretty reasonable accuracy there in the end. Only a couple of misses, 16 penetrated. That gave him his total damage. He picked up some personal reserve bonuses and mission payouts that gave him a total input of 279 and profit of 254, but I noticed no ammo cost there. Not sure what that's about. Anyway, great game, Mello.